Rise and shine, YouTube, Dr. T, Tron and I, big field. We got this permission last week or the week before. Been doing some great finds here and a lot of recordables. And my first find of the day is a recordable. It's a beautiful small fibulae with some patterns to it. And this one is going to deteriorate really quick. Even though the alloy looks good enough, but this one will have to go in a bag. And I'm going to use some of the deep soil. I'm not very, it was on 5 centimeters, but I'm going to use some of the wet deep soil, wrap it good in and try to preserve it, but from experience I know that this one will deteriorate very fast. First find, probably from the year 4500. Cool. Mark the spot. Okay guys, very steady signal, 64. Is this gold? Is this gold? It is heavy. It has some kind of... Is this old gold? Okay, gold can take water. Give me a second.
Hva fikk du på denne?
64. Clean 64. This is gold. No doubt about it. And it's old. No stamps on it. It's jewelry. Maybe there's a stamp there. If it is, it's not that old, but wow. This is gold, man. Old gold. More paperwork. Right, I've given it a clean. There's no stamps on it. So this is old. 2 very nice details. There's a small loose piece of ring gold around it. And the knot is kind of cool as well. If I can get it to focus. And it has, the band has a broader part. You see? It's very hard to date this stuff, obviously. Probably medieval. But that's my first real old gold in Norway. This is not usual. So we have to take the GPS and just stay a little bit clear of the area. Which is a paradox, but that's the rules. Moving on. Yeah, 6 minutes later, and I think I've got my first silver coin. You wouldn't believe it once you look at it, because it's green and iffy and toasted. But I can guarantee you, this is a silver coin. I'll prove it in a second. I'm not going to clean it anymore. It's a 2 shilling. You can see the I and the L and the L. I think it's a Norwegian lion, and you can tell from the rim there that that's silver, although it looks like a copper coin, but this is silver. Cool, cool, cool. Today is my day. Another big 4 shilling, 17, 21. I'm not sure, I don't know, it's a cool coin. It's been 15 minutes. Dr. T just sugar overdosed. I'm on fat. This is fat versus sugar.
Yes.
I'm on fat. Still haven't had lunch. Don't need it.
Fat like in fat asshole.
Yeah, that's Frederick the Fourth, I think. Yeah. And it's
1728,
not,
is it?
it's
1728.
1728 Danish. Okay, I'll give it a wash. Thomas just left. He's so pissed. There we go. 4 shilling. 1728. I found 1730 here the other day. Frederick the Fourth. Frederick IV. Yes. Looks like sugar. Now we keep it in a place. That's a coin ball, and you can tell the writing and the relief. It's a good relief.
Ja, det slår ut
Ja.
89.
Come on.
Det er klipping.
Se her, ja.
Det er en klipping.
Det er en
Ja,
klipping.
visst faen er det
It's
det.
squared. That's what I thought. Det er sånn rytterpenning. Ja, it's you have to hand this in, I'm afraid. Sorry, buddy. Frederick the Second. What's the king? It's a really cool coin with a knight on a riding a horse.
Christian IV.
I need some light. Okay. Keep it still. So that's a lot of writing on there. And on the other side, there's a cool knight riding. Oh, but that's very worn. But there is a knight on a horse, and that's why it's called a riding penning. And it's before 1650, so you have to have it in. Cool. Dr. T strikes number 2. A Danish clipping. I'm not sure about the king. Frederick II or Christian II, or we're in the 1500s. It's a cool coin. I'll show you a better illustration back home. It's a really cool coin. But he can't keep it. It's going to the government. Nice thick piece. Tron just did a monster find. This is an old coin. This is a very, very old silver coin used as a necklace. And have a look at the other side. Now this is my interpretation. I see a horse kissing a snake. You can see the back 2 legs, and you got the 2 front legs, you got the body, you got the neck, and then you got that upper right hand corner. That's a snake. So this is some kind of Celtic, Saxon, Viking, old stuff used as a necklace. It's a monster coin, and it's a fantastic coin. That's the best coin that we've got out of here, without a doubt. That's a cool coin. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've done a nice find actually. The other guys are doing well, and when I finally get one, it's a fraction. And it's not like in the UK. This is cut by the plow. This is not intentionally cut. You can try to give it an idea. It says yeah. Oh, this was a large. This was a good coin. This was a large denomination. Dominus. I'll give you some sun. Can you see the writing there? Dominus. And on the back side, shilling. So this was probably, and it's Norwegian as well. God damn it! It has the Norwegian mint mark. Ah, this one could have been a really good coin. Yeah, okay, we'll find the ID when we get back home. That's a bummer. It's always so irritating to find fractions of coins like this. It's annoying. Maybe we'll find the other piece. Yeah. Thomas does it again. Another coin, or a fraction of a coin that he can't keep. But it fits very well into this context. This is a dirham, Arabic silver coin, very much used in the Viking Age for trade. Good silver, and they always come up like fractions like this. It's rather easy to recognize them due to their Islamic or Arabic letters is the correct term. Excuse us. Oh, goody goody. Right, I was nervous there for a while. I thought I had another fibula, but no, it's actually for stamping a pipe. And it's got a hand holding the globe, or a round object, like a claw. But this one is not recordable. This one is, 1700s. Kind of cool. Kind of Game of Thrones, kind of. Right, a quick outdoor roundup while I'm waiting for the sun to give me some better light. So that's the pipe stamper, Game of Thrones style, with the claw. It could have been like the Pearl of Wisdom, and if it was Chinese. Maybe it is Chinese. Maybe it is the Pearl of Wisdom. 1889, 1 øre, Oscar II. That 2 shilling is toasted. I need to clean it when I get back home. 4 shilling, 1728, Copenhagen. A beautiful fibula. I don't know, year 500 maybe. No expert. Gold. The gold. And a fraction of Frederick IV coin, I guess, from Norway, Kongsberg. Tron's monster King Kong find. The horse kissing the snake, I think, I'm not sure. Some Viking had that around his neck. He stole it in England, brought it back home, and now we found it. That's the theory. 1 shilling, 1812, you've seen them before. 1 øre Oscar, a button. Moving on to Thomas with this great Tron. You have to help me because this is the riding penny.
Yeah.
Who is it again?
From Christian IV, about
Christian IV.
1620.
1620. Let's see if we can get that horse guy. It's kind of worn. How am I to orientate it? It's really worn. Now it's a knight riding a horse. He can't keep that. And another one he can't keep.
Clipping.
Danish?
Yes. Struck in Malmö, Sweden, by Christian II.
Cool. And the Arabic dirham next to it. 1 shilling, 1820, Carl John. That's a fragment of a can we say brooch?
Yeah.
And this one, we're not sure about that one. That's it. I'll clean those 2 coins when I get back home and have a beer, and we'll call it a day. Right, back home, and it's time to identify the coins. 4 shilling, 1728. That's this guy. Very usual find, not worth anything. Here the other day I found the 1730. So all these 4 shillings, the 4 years they were minted, are basically very unvaluable stuff. But then, of course, there's always... Now, that one, however, is Norwegian, 1764, but it's completely knackered. I had to give it a lot of lemon just to get it readable. Frederick V, actually one of his better 2 shillings. That's the one, and it was made in from 1747 to 1764, and 1764 is one of the better years, but the quality here is so bad that it's not worth anything. But I didn't have it from before, so that's cool. I think I can show you a good quality Frederick V 2 shilling. Give me 1 second. Now, that one has never been in the ground. I bought it from Clad that I found when I started to detect. And that's a 2 shilling, Frederick V, 1763. So that's the year prior. So it's kind of cool to find 1764, but you can tell the difference from the size and from everything that, you know, this is toast. And then we have a mystery coin, which I need some time to ID because we only have a fraction of it. That's that one. I'll return to that. I really recommend these books from Green Light Publishing. I had one here on pipe stamps. So this is the pipe stamp with really cool claws. It's really turned into like a dragon holding the earth or something, and you can tell that pipe stamps, that's kind of a repeating subject, that the hand grabs something. So pretty confident this is a 18th century 19th century pipe stamp. It's been damaged by the plow. Now the fibula is in the fridge in its original soil, but it's something like this, not completely the same, but so it's from the first Iron Age. I still guess year 500, but I don't know much about these things. This is a great book, by the way. They only have the good stuff here that you can dream about finding. And the gold ring. I have one reference here from Mills, Viking, year 900, 1000. It's not completely the same, but it's still it's very similar, and the number of knots had a significance. So I think that the loose piece that was on the ring had some kind of significance. They might have added or subtracted loose rings to the ring for some reason. Like if the woman got older, she got an extra piece of ring on it, or probably had some kind of symbolic meaning and some kind of counting. Here's one in silver. So definitely Viking Age. I've been looking through gold rings from medieval times, and it doesn't fit in. So it's a Viking gold ring, that's for sure. So a great day. Let's just try to find out what coin this is, and then we'll wrap it up. And I got it. Typical, very typical. This is a Norwegian Frederick IV 12 shilling. I've never found a Norwegian one before. I found 2 German, Danish, and I can tell from that mint mark is placed on the bottom left, and this mint mark is placed on the bottom left, and the size fits perfectly. Remember, in these books coins are in real sizes, and the text Dominus fits perfectly. So So it's a 12 shilling from 1717 to 1724, and if it would have been in a good condition, it would have been quite a valuable coin. But I only got the fragment. Whatever, I got Viking gold, I got 2-3 silver coins. Tron's got a great mystery coin. Thomas got 3 cool silver coins. He has to hand them in. And that field is starting to be a problem, because every time we find a recordable find, we have to stay away from that area. And then we move to another area, and then there's not many places left for us to go on that field, although it's very big. But there's another field on the other side of the road where we haven't found a lot of recordable stuff, so we might go back there again. That's it, guys. Long movie, great finds. I hope you enjoy the film and you have fun detecting.